Welcome back to Triomeet. We will be solving questions from motion in one dimension. So let's start. The first question here is, a car is moving along a straight line, say OP in figure 3.1. This is figure 3.1. So the car is moving at distance of OP in 18 seconds. So the time here given is 18 seconds. And returns from P to Q in 6 seconds. What are the average velocity and average speed of the car in going A? It is from O to P, and B it is from O to P and back to Q. For B it is from O to P and back to Q. So let's start. We need to find out the average velocity and average speed. So let's calculate the average speed first. What is the formula for average speed? Average speed, the formula is total distance covered by the total time taken. Right? This is the formula that we have to remember. Now, to solve this question, from O to P, from O to P, what is the distance? What is the total distance? Here it is 0, here it is 360. So the total distance here is 360 meters. What about the total time? That is 18 seconds. So from here we get our average speed to be 20 meter per second. Because time here is in seconds. Now let's calculate the average velocity. So average velocity. Now what is average velocity formula? That is equal to displacement divided by the time taken. Now what is displacement? Displacement is the final distance subtracted by the initial distance. So what is the final distance here? The final distance here is 360. The initial distance was 0. So that we'll get the displacement to be 360 meters. Time taken is also 18 seconds. So here also the average velocity is 20 meter per second. So for part A, we saw that average speed is equal to average velocity, that is 20 meter per second. Let's solve part B of the question. What is part B? From O to P and back to Q. So the car is traveling along this direction and then back to Q. So let's solve this. So what is the average speed? Let's calculate the average speed first. What is the formula? It is total distance covered by total time. So what is the total distance here? From O to P, the distance is 360 meters. Now, from P to Q, what is the total distance? That would be 360 minus 240. That would give us 120 meters. That is 120 here. What about the time? Time from O to P back to P to Q, that will be 18 seconds plus 6 seconds. We get the final answer to be 480 divided by 24. This will give us the average speed to be 20 meter per second. What about the average velocity? Here the average velocity, what is the velocity formula? It is displacement by time. So what is displacement here? What is the final position here? Here the car's final position is Q. That is 240. What was the initial position? Was it 0? Divided by, what is the total time taken here? The time is 18 plus 6 seconds. That's the total time. So we get this to be 240 divided by 24, we get the average velocity to be 10 meter per second. So this is our average velocity. So we see here that the average velocity and average speed is not the same, because in this case the average speed was 20 meters per second. So in general, speed in general is greater than the magnitude of velocity. So in this case we saw, this is something we see in a general case. So in this case we see the average speed was 20 meters per second. What is the velocity velocity magnitude here? 10 meters per second. So we see that the average speed is greater than the average velocity in the general case. So this is the end of question 1. Question 2. Here, the position of an object moving along x-axis is given by x equal to a plus bt square. X is equal to a plus bt square. So they've given the position as x, where a is 8.5 meters. A is 8.5 meters. B is 2.5 meter per second square. And t is measured in seconds. What is its velocity at t equal to 0 second and t equal to 2.0 second? Then what is it? What is the average velocity between t equal to 2 and t equal to 4? So let's start to solve this. Now, what is given to us? X is equal to a plus bt square. And we are asked to find the velocity. From differential calculus, what do we know? We know that differentiation of the position with time gives us velocity. So, using this expression, we can differentiate this. So, what do we get? Dx by dt, which is equal to v, the velocity, is equal to. Now, differentiate the right hand side with respect to t. A plus b t square. We have to differentiate this value. So what do we get? V is equal to, this is a constant. Differentiation of a constant is 0 plus. We got b is a constant, but we've got a t term here. So we can take b outside. Now we need to differentiate d by dt of t square. Now what is this? This will be n into t raised to n minus 1. So what is n here? It is 2. What is value here? T. What is t? N. 2 minus 1 will give you 1. So we get v equal to 2bt. Now, what is the question now? What is its velocity at t equal to 0 and t equal to 2 seconds? Now, how do you solve this? Insert the values. So, we need at t equal to 0 and t equal to 2 seconds. Right? So, insert the values here. So, we will give you 2 into b into t here is 0. So, the velocity here is also 0. Here, t equal to 2 seconds. So, v equal to 2 into, what is the b value? B is 2.5 into t. What is t here? 2. So, what do we get? 2.5 into 2 will give you 5. 5 into 2 will give you 10. That will be 10 meter per second. Now, let's solve part B of the question. Now, what is part B of the question? Part B of the question is, what is the average velocity between t equal to 2.0 second and t equal to 4 second? We need to find the average velocity. How do you find the average velocity? It was displacement by time. So we need to find at t equal to 4 second, what is its position? Minus at t equal to 2 seconds, what is its position? Divided by the time taken. It is the average velocity between t equal to 4 and 2. That will be 4 minus 2. Now, we need to find the position at when x equal to 4. When t equal to 4. So we know this is the formula. So let's insert into this. So what will we get? X is here. Substitute t equal to 4. We get a plus b into t here is 4. What is 4 square? 16 minus. What is? It will be a plus b into, what is t here? 2. What is t square? 4. Divided by, what is 4 minus 2? 2. So we get here, once we solve this, we get a minus a gets cancelled. 16b minus 4b would be 12b divided by 2. Simplify this, we get 6b. What is 6 into 2.5? That is 15 meter per second. So this is the solution for part B of the question 3.2.